Joe Biden biography. 78-year-old Biden sworn in as the 46th President of the United States on the 20th of January 2021. Kamala Harris also sworn in as the 49th Vice President of the United States at the U.S. Capitol during the 59th presidential inauguration ceremony. Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. is the 46th President of the United States. He defeated incumbent President Donald Trump in 2020 presidential election. 78-year-old Biden took oath as the 46th President of the United States on the 20th of January 2021 along with Kamala Harris as the 49th Vice President of the United States. Prime Minister Modi congratulated Joe Biden and Kamala Harris upon assuming the office on the 20th of January 2021. On day 1, hours after taking the office, Joe Biden signed 17 executive orders to undo Trump's administration, which his aides said have caused greatest damage to the United States. During the Obama administration, Biden served as the 47th Vice President from 2009 to 2017 and from 1973 to 2009, he represented Delaware in the U.S. Senate. Joe Biden, birth, early life and education. Joe Biden was born on the 20th of November 1942 to Catherine Eugenia Jean Biden and Joseph Robinette Biden Sr. At St. Mary's Hospital in Scranton, Pennsylvania, U.S. His father was initially wealthy but fell into economic decline around the time Biden was born. At school, Biden was class president in his junior as well as senior years. In 1965, he earned a BA degree with a double major in history and political science, and a minor in English. In his early years, Biden used to stammer, which he gradually improved by reciting poetry before a mirror. In the year 1968, Biden earned a Juris Doctor from Syracuse University College of Law and got admitted to Delaware Bar in 1969. Joe Biden received student draft deferments at school but was later classified unavailable for military service due to asthma. Joe Biden, career. In 1968, Biden served as a clerk at a Wilmington law firm headed by prominent local Republican William Prickett, where he thought himself as a Republican, and disliked incumbent Democratic Delaware Governor Charles L. Terry. He rather supported liberal Republican, Russell W. Peterson. In 1969, he started practicing law as a public defender and then at a firm headed by a locally active Democrat where he subsequently registered as a Democrat. In 1970, he ran for the 4th District seat on the Newcastle County Council on a liberal platform. He won the general election and took office on the 5th of January 1971 and served till the 1st of January 1973. He was succeeded by Democrat Francis R. Swift. In 1972, he defeated Republican incumbent J. Caleb Boggs to become the junior U.S. Senator from Delaware. He had no chance of winning as his campaign had almost no money and was the only Democrat to challenge Republican incumbent J. Caleb Boggs. His family members campaigned for him, meeting the voters face-to-face and distributing papers. Views on certain issues. In a 1974 interview, he described himself as liberal on civil rights and liberties, senior citizens' concerns and healthcare but conservative on other issues, including abortion and the military conscription. In 1981, he became ranking minority member of the Senate Judiciary Committee. In the year 1984, Biden was a Democratic floor manager of the controversial Comprehensive Crime Control Act, which included federal assault weapons ban and the Violence Against Women Act. In 2019, Biden cited his role in passing the said bill as a big mistake. In 1993, Biden voted in favor of banning gays from serving in the armed forces and in 1996, in favor of Defense of Marriage Act. The act prohibited the federal government from recognizing same-sex marriages. In the Obergefell v. Hodge case, the act was ruled unconstitutional in 2015. On 9 June 1987, he declared his candidacy for the 1988 Democratic presidential nomination. However, after his false or exaggerated claims over his early life, Biden withdrew from the race on 23 September 1987. From 1987 to 1995, Biden chaired the Senate Committee on the Judiciary, and from 1981 to 1987 and from 1995 to 1997, he was ranking minority member. In 1997, he became a ranking minority member of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. From 2001 to 2003 and from 2007 to 2009, he chaired the said committee. 18th longest-serving senator in the U.S. history. Joe Biden was elected to the Senate in 1972 and was re-elected in 1978, 1984, 1990, 1996, 2002, and 2008, becoming the 18th longest-serving senator in the U.S. history, as of 2020. 2008 presidential election. Biden chose not to run for U.S. presidential elections in 1992 and 2004. In January 2007, he declared his candidacy in the 2008 presidential election. However, on 3 January 2008, he withdrew from the race. After his withdrawal, 2012 presidential election. In October 2010, Obama requested Biden as his running mate for the 2012 presidential election. However, on the basis of secret polling conducted by White House Chief of Staff William M. Daley, there were plans to replace Biden on the ticket with Hillary Clinton. On 6 November 2012, both Barack Obama and Joe Biden were announced as the President and Vice President of the U.S. respectively. On 21 October 2015, Biden announced not to run for 2016 presidential election. 2020 presidential election. On 25 April 2019, Joe Biden launched his campaign for 2020 presidential election, and on the 11th of August 2020, he announced U.S. Senator Kamala Harris of California as his running mate. She is the first African American and South Asian American vice presidential nominee on a major party ticket. In November 2020, Biden was elected as the 46th president and his running mate Kamala Harris as the Vice President of the United States, defeating the incumbent Donald Trump and Mike Pence. With this, he became the first candidate to defeat a sitting president since Bill Clinton, who defeated George H.W. Bush in 1992. He is also the second non-incumbent vice president, after Richard Nixon in 1968, to be elected president. Joe Biden, personal life. On 27 August 1966, Biden married Nelia Hunter. The couple gave birth to 3 children: Joseph R. Beau Biden III, Robert Hunter Biden, and Naomi Christina Amy Biden. A few weeks after the election, Biden's wife Nelia and Naomi were killed in an automobile accident while Christmas shopping in Hockessin, Delaware on 18 December 1972. Biden met Jill Tracy Jacobs on a blind date in 1975 and married on 17 June 1977 at the United Nations Chapel, New York. The couple gave birth to Ashley Blazer,